So yesterday we were approaching this right turn, and the black color car that's on your right, this car is kind of at an angle. It's not straight, it's taking up a bit of both lanes, and these roads are really tight, so you probably wouldn't make it in when that car is waiting there, especially if they're in our lane. So just wait around here, just hang around here, and this car will just move out and turn, and then you can turn in freely. At these junctions, when turning right, you've got to wait for oncoming traffic. Now, if oncoming traffic is also turning right, I would say let them make their move. Let them decide whether they want to go before you or whether they want to turn around you. And that way, it'll be simple. This junction is likely to come up on your test. It's just two separate traffic lights, and you're going to go ahead on both of them. So this first set of lights, you need the left lane. And then on the second set of lights, you will just see the road marking, and it will tell you to move over to the right lane. So when your lights are green, the car in this lane, their lights will be red and they won't move forward. So once you notice on the floor, the arrows say that the left lane is going to go left only, then just check your right mirror and move over to the right hand lane. It's very likely you're going to be going through these traffic lights because the test center is just on the right here. On one of the routes we done yesterday, we came across this roundabout. We took the second exit, which is Marks Gate, Romford. Although it's straight ahead at 12 o'clock, you would treat this one like a right turn, so approach it in the right hand lane because it's the last exit. So you just treat them as Collier Row as left and Marks Gate as right, so just left and right. I would give a right signal because there will be some turning right involved. So right here you're going to steer to your right, so I would give a right signal going through this roundabout. So today we followed this test route where they don't use a sat nav. We follow the sign for Eastham, so we're approaching the right lane as it's past 12 o'clock. That's it, and then just follow it out of the roundabout. The next roundabout comes to, we're following for Dagenham, so we're going to go left. And then here, just use this lane when you leave by this exit, because the left lane is going to make you turn left at the lights, and we want to follow the road ahead at all times unless the examiner asks you to turn left or right. Then we come to this road with the roadworks, and you have the sign on the left that tells you Dagenham is straight ahead. It's a bit hard to catch here. Just about to see straight ahead is Dagenham. So the roadworks actually makes it easier because there's only one lane and it's like single file traffic. So you just follow ahead into the roundabout, when it's safe, past the left exit, and then you're going to be off by the next one, which is ahead. And then it gets you to that weird roundabout with the Lidl in the middle of it. So we're going to turn right, second exit. So you want to go and grab that right hand lane. So you want to grab this lane. On the first attempt, you kept in the left lane, which was wrong because we need the right hand lane to go right. And then at the end of here, watch out for this zebra crossing. This zebra crossing, it can get really busy really quickly. People can just come in the corner and get onto it, and come around from this corner and get onto it very quickly. And then you give way here to cars coming from your left. Cars might come from your left, and then after you've given way and there's nothing coming, then follow ahead. So back to driving, normal driving position, following ahead in this lane, as that one's going to make you turn right again. And we want to follow the road ahead unless the examiner tells us otherwise. And here's us coming back to the little roundabout for the second time. So this time you did grab that right hand lane from the beginning, which was perfect. So you give way and then you follow on. So the left is the first exit and right is the second exit. And people can come from that corner really quickly. Yep, so make sure you let people cross to the other side of the pavement before you carry on, and other people might join before the other person's finished crossing, so you'll have to let them go as well. Then we started doing a different route where we follow the sign for 7 Kings. So you approach the roundabout in the right hand lane, and then you check your left mirror, give a left signal, and you come off the roundabout. Now ideally, if you can, come off in that left lane. If you don't and you come off in this lane, then further down the road move to the left lane when you get the chance. So move to the left lane when you get the chance. Then we came to this roundabout where we follow for Newbury Park. I think you were a little bit confused on this one. You asked, should you move over to the right hand lane? Definitely not, because Newbury Park is before 12 o'clock, so we need the left lane. We're just gonna use the left lane and not give a signal, because we want to signal after we pass the first exit. Otherwise it will be misleading to the people who are maybe coming out of the first exit. They might think you're leaving and they might pull out in front of you. So that's the first exit there. And once you pass that one, now check your left mirror, give a left signal, and we're leaving by here. Okay. And then at the end of this road, we continue to follow for Newbury Park, and this one you got wrong. So you see Newbury Park is after 12 o'clock. So that line, that black line going there, is to the right. So 12 o'clock is ahead that way. So after that is Newbury Park. So you should use the right lane on approach. There's only a left and a right here. So you should use the right lane approach for Newbury Park. So it was wrong to use the left lane. So make sure you use the right lane. Here, you were looking for the road that the test center is on, and then you missed this guy who got to the zebra crossing and waited there to cross. So if you see that guy there, he's waiting to cross, and I think you missed him.